Hi! Here we come with a brand new video in which we are going to discuss top 10 sci-fi franchise. Before the start of video, kindly subscribe our channel for new and interesting updates. Science fiction, colloquially known as sci-fi, is an intensive and large style that includes numerous subgenres, all of which, on the quid of the day, cope with the idea of but to exist clinical technology and the way they'll have an effect on the destiny and ordinary life. It can be something like Star Wars that mixes technology with fable factors, or it could be a dystopian tale like Hunger Games, approximately an unpromising destiny. Many sci-fi franchises had been set up with inside the final 50 years or so, and the listing under seems on the maximum financially successful. Number 10. The Matrix, $1.6 billion. The position that made Keanu Reeves the family call he's today, The Matrix followed the odd idea of humanity dwelling interior a simulation and grew to become it right into a blockbuster movement franchise. With a premise as specific because it comes, the movies added many topics and factors which can be taken into consideration iconic now, which include the entire crimson tablet, blue tablet motif and the CGI heavy movement scenes, especially the slow mo sequences. The second in 0.33 movies had been produced again and launched with inside the equal 12 months and grossed over $1,000 million, whilst a Miles predicted fourth movie is in development. Number 9. The Terminator, $2 billion. The style-defining fundamental movement flick, and one of the only a few movies with a 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes, The Terminator placed its director James Cameron and lead big-name Arnold Schwarzenegger at the proverbial map. If the remarks from the overall target market and critics say something, it is that the latest movies go away something to be desired. Box workplace sales for the collection peaked with the second one movie, arguably one of the finest sequels ever, incomes over $500 million, that is not anything brief of extraordinary for a movie from 1991. Number 8. Resident Evil / Biohazard, 1996 till now. This franchise is a decade old. Also referred to as Biohazard, Resident Evil is a Japanese media franchise and horror online game collection created with the aid of using Capcom. The first Resident Evil became created with the aid of using Takuro Fujiwara and Shinji Mikami, and it became launched as a sport for PlayStation in 1996. As a long way because the video games go, they've helped in defining the survival horror style and returning zombies to famous subculture. The first Resident Evil film has been launched in 2002, and it became accompanied with the aid of using 5 sequels. The final one, So a Long Way, became virtually launched only 12 months ago, in 2021 beneath The Call of Welcome to Raccoon City. Although the movies had been commonly perceived negatively with the aid of using the critics, they grossed extra than $1 billion. Resident Evil continues to be Capcom's best promoting franchise. As of March 2022, it has offered 125 million copies worldwide. This means that it merits to be at the top promoting sci-fi franchises listing. Number 7. Alien, 1979 till now. Produced with the aid of using the 20th Century Studios, this sci-fi horror and movement media franchise started out with the primary Alien, 1979. The film became then accompanied with the aid of using 3 sequels, Aliens, 1986, Alien 3, 1992, and Alien Resurrection, 1997. The director of the primary Alien, Ridley Scott, directed a prequel collection which became composed of Prometheus, 2012, and Alien, Covenant, 2017. The Alien collection has brought about severe video games, comics, and novels, and has additionally stimulated numerous spin-offs. Alien vs. Predator collection is the maximum great spin-off, and it includes movies, in addition to numerous video games and comics. Even people who dread horror films recognize this classic, which might be why it became the sort of fulfillment and made the top promoting sci-fi franchises listing. Number 6. Men in Black, 1997 till now. Also referred to as MIB, this collection of American sci-fi movement comedy became directed with the aid of using Barry Sonnenfeld. The collection became virtually primarily based totally at the Malibu/Marvel comedian e-book collection, The Men in Black. The comedian became written with the aid of using Lowell Cunningham, and it became primarily based totally on a conspiracy theory. The first film, Men in Black, became launched in 1997. The fourth and the final film, So a Long Way, Men in Black, International, became a spin-off, and it became launched in 2019. Are there extra films but to come? No one is aware of for sure, however all of us secretly hope. Number 5. Planet of the Apes, 1968 till now. Planet of the Apes is one of the maximum exciting American sci-fi media franchises. It became primarily based totally on Pierre Boulle's 1963 novel La Planète des Singes, translated into English as Planet of the Apes or Monkey Planet. The first film adaptation, which dates again to 1968, became a business hit. So it is of no marvel that it initiated a chain of sequels. So a long way, the final film, War for the Planet of the Apes, became made in 2017. However, in 2019 Disney obtained the amusement belongings of 21st Century Fox, so be organized for extra sequels. This franchise has acquired unique interest amongst movie critics due to its animal rights and Cold War topics, together with racial issues. Not most effective, did the collection have an effect on the media, however it additionally made a massive effect on famous subculture as a political discourse. We suppose this makes it worth of being at the top promoting sci-fi franchises listing, Don to you? Number 4. Star Trek, 1966 till now. This American media franchise became primarily based totally at the Sci-Fi TV collection with the aid of using Gene Roddenberry. The first TV collection, Star Trek, became made in 1966 and aired for 3 seasons on NBC. The collection is now known as the original series. Since then, the Star Trek franchise got here to consist of the unique collection, 7 spin-off TV collection, 3 lively collection, and 13 films. A new film is ready to be launched on December 22, 2023. Will the brand new launch assist in creating a decreased range at the top promoting sci-fi franchises listing? We will discover soon. Number 3. Transformers, 2007 till now. Transformers is a chain of American sci-fi movement movies. The Transformers franchise started out with inside the 1980s and it's Miles' gift to this day. A 7th movie, Rise of the Beasts, is ready to be launched in 2023 as a sequel to Bumblebee. While the unique Transformers collection have acquired commonly terrible critics, Bumblebee acquired distinctly advantageous reviews. It is the 13th highest grossing movie collection, with a complete of $4.8 billion. That is precisely why the franchise made this top promoting sci-fi listing. Number 2. Jurassic Park, 1990 till now. Jurassic Park, additionally referred to as Jurassic World, is a sci-fi media franchise. It is every other American hit that started out in 1990 whilst Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment sold the rights to Michael Crichton's unpublished novel Of the Equal Call. The film acquired a 3D relaunch in 2013 and became decided on for upkeep with inside the United States National Film Registry with the aid of using the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. In 2015, the second one trilogy started out with the 4th movie with inside the collection. The film grossed over $1.6 billion through the path of its theatrical run, which made it the 0.33 highest grossing movie on the time and the modern-day top-promoting sci-fi listing of all time. Number 1. Marvel Cinematic Universe, 2008 till now. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is every other American media franchise. It is primarily based totally on a shared universe that is targeted on a chain of superhero movies produced with the aid of using Marvel Studios. Since its starting in 2008, the franchise even controlled to surpass the Star Wars franchise with its business fulfillment. Composed of numerous TV collection, brief movies, and literature, this franchise keeps to encourage different movie and TV studios to create comparable shared universes. The MCU has additionally stimulated artwork exhibitions, TV specials, guidebooks for every movie, and numerous themed points of interest which made it the primary franchise at the top promoting listing. Did you like this video? Be sure to submit your answer in our comments section. Do not forget to subscribe us.